Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, there is a pastor here who is coming out to illustrate how William Samoei Ruto is oppressing Kenyans, and the extent that he has reached is an extent that even the military, they are fed up with William Samoei Ruto. Does it mean that things are cooking slowly by slowly, and William Ruto will not believe at the end of the day because he'll wake up early in the morning, find that all Kenyans demands his removal. The way Rigathi Gachagua is now being removed, yes, they are claiming he is a thief, he is corrupt, and he should not be part and parcel of the Kenya Kwanza government, claiming themselves like saints, clean as white as snow. So they don't want Rigathi Gachagua to be part and parcel of their cleanliness, But now this pastor is coming out to ask who is going to persuade William Samoei Ruto that he is oppressing Kenyans. Who is going to persuade William Ruto that Kenyans are fed up? Who is going to persuade William Ruto that even the military is fed up? It's just that they have kept quiet. Who is going to of course, persuade William Ruto that since he was sworn in the office, it is corruption after corruption, punitive deals after punitive deals, Adani left, right, center, and corruption. And you saw even the finance bill, punitive finance bill 2024, that was rejected by Kenyans. I want you to listen to this pastor describing that the fed up of military is so dangerous. I don't know how he measured this anger coming from military, but I want you to listen to him. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. At the same time you watch the video, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to the pastor.
Who will persuade Ruto? Who will persuade Ruto to keep on oppressing Kenyans? Who will persuade Ruto to bring a law that is against the church? Who will persuade you, Mr. Ruto? God is not with you. God is not with you. You have DCI, CID, whichever D. Send them for me or send them to me. I don't care. Even they are fed up. And the military is also fed up with you now. Who will persuade Ruto to go, Ahab, to go up, that he may fall at Ramoth Gilead? Who will persuade him to rig out Rigiji? I prophesied this thing in December.
That is the statement of that pastor. But remember, when William Ruto is deciding to remove Rigathi Gachagua, understand one thing. Despite of some people are saying that he doesn't have supporters, I want to tell you, Rigathi Gachagua is having supporters. You might underrate this man. You might say what you can say. I'm not in support to him. I'm not part and parcel of Kenya Kwanza government. I told you here, there's no day I will sell agenda that is favoring the William Ruto's government. That is what I said. Because we campaigned for Azimio, we saw the agendas of Azimio. When some decided to make their own decisions, I told you here, I will have my stance. Because I had no idea and these things to praise William Ruto. It was very clear on my perspective of view that I was going to be independent, and I'm not supporting anyone. I'm not selling agenda of anyone. So when I'm saying that even you should not underrate Rigathi Gachagua as having followers, it doesn't mean that I'm a pro Rigathi Gachagua. I'm just telling you the reality on the ground. Even if it is two people, Rigathi Gachagua is having followers. And immediately Rigathi Gachagua is going to be impeached. There are several issues that are going to arise. As the William Ruto's brigade will be busy searching the new deputy president. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua will be busy destroying the government of the day. And you will not believe it. You have removed, or you are going to remove Rigathi Gachagua because he's tribal. But I want to tell you, who is not tribal in this Republic of Kenya? And that is why that pastor is asking, who will persuade William Ruto that what he's doing is unpopular? You know, those who elected him, he has turned against them. And so the decisions that William Ruto is making is as per their own views, not as the views of the Republic of Kenya. Have you asked yourself, we had a public participation, but this public participation is very clear. These individuals never followed this public participation. I saw Millie Odhiambo reading some records of public participation, even an extent of some areas, giving them 95% said Rigathi Gachagua must go. But you could see clearly, as per the media portrayed it, or rather, media showed that the way reaction of Kenyans were. Look at the Bomas of Kenya, how it was. Look at different regions like Mount Kenya, look at Nyanza, look at Western, look at Coastal, look at Ukambani. You can clearly identify that the public participation was in favor of Rigathi Gachagua. But this was planned all the way. Rigathi Gachagua was to go, and he must go. That is the stand of these members of parliament. As this matter is on the hands of Senate, of senators, remember, what has been done to these members of parliament, National Assembly, will be done to these senators. Despite of them being so cool and respectable, I know it will be done to them. So I think for me, it is time that William Ruto must understand he might have his own decisions, but unpopular ones. These are just decisions that favors him, himself. And by pocketing these members of parliament, both the Senate and National Assembly, together with the judiciary, it is clear that we are having a dictator who has realized that Kenyans are against him. And so the only option he's having is to pocket these individuals who will be in favor of him. That is it. So whoever will come out to try and persuade William Ruto will not, because they know they are doing the right thing. But in real sense, you can see the ground. The ground is so hostile and terrifying that immediately the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua is finalized, I want to testify for you this night. Remember, and remember this. It is not going to be the same. It is not going to be just a walk in the park. William Ruto is going to have hardship. Those who say that the mountain is intact, the way I listened to Kimani Ichung'wah, that the removal of Rigathi Gachagua has no repercussions and the consequences to the government. I want to assure you, let them just say this, but remember they will be dealing with someone who is outside the government, and he will say what he can say. In fact, it is my prayer. Let them remove Rigathi Gachagua. Let them not favor him. Let him be removed. And I want to assure you, they will block Rigathi Gachagua by impeachment, that he cannot vie for any seat in future. But Rigathi Gachagua is so aimed at destroying this government. I want to tell you the truth. He will even expose for us how they stole our election as Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. He will even come out to expose the server. I'm telling you, just wait. Things will be so hot. In fact, it is my prayer, and I know it is going to be answered. Let Rigathi Gachagua be impeached. But Rigathi Gachagua is going to give this Kenya Kwanza a sleepless night. They will try to bring some cases of Rigathi Gachagua. They will bring it. But underrate Rigathi Gachagua at your own peril. It is not going to be easy. It is not going to be a walk in the park. As a pastor, he's saying that no one is going to persuade William Ruto that Kenyans are suffering. But to impeach Rigathi Gachagua is a priority. Kenyans are suffering. But William Ruto has a priority, removing his fellow colleague. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? And I know the way he has said that the military is so offended with how William Ruto is leading the country. I don't know how things will be. I don't want to insinuate anything, but drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.